What are the birds in this video doing? They are continually stretching their necks to touch their lower back near the insertion of their tail feathers, and then they run their bills along the feathers over their bodies and over their legs. They are preening themselves. Most species of bird have a preen gland, or as it is more officially known, the uropygial gland, located on their dorsal tail. This gland is unique to birds. It is a bilobed structure, which is classified anatomically as an exocrine gland, meaning that it secretes its products through ducts, and a holocrine gland, meaning that the cells of the gland fill themselves with their specific cellular products and then burst, so that the gland secretions are the components of these burst cells. The secretions of preen glands can thus have various components, and these can have diverse functions, some of which may be specific to different groups of birds. The functions of preen oil include being antimicrobial and antifungal, the production of vitamin D, and roles in courtship. So, for example, feather pigments need to be protected from ultraviolet light, and it has been shown in flamingos, for example, that the addition of preen oil helps to keep the flamingos pink because the ultraviolet light is degrading the carotenoid pigments in the feathers to a lesser degree. Preen oil can also help in the maintenance of the scales on the legs and the hard beak. All of these structures are made of keratin, the beak, the leg scales, and the feathers, which is a dry and brittle protein. And the size of the gland is often different between male and female birds. Experiments have shown that birds can use its secretions to identify the gender of a conspecific bird, at least in some groups. In many birds, preen glands develop in embryos but are non-functional afterwards. Thus, preening has multiple functions in addition to removing dust and parasites from feathers. Aquatic birds, such as those you've seen in these videos, are especially fond of preening. The secreted preen oil contains waxes, fats, and fatty acids, which are important for waterproofing and maintaining feather structure. Feathers rely on interlocking barbules, and these may need repair, especially in birds which are going to dive into the water, where the force of the dives may damage these feathers and their structure.